Welcome to another one of our game recaps, everybody. These will be for the games of November 12th. First game was the Germany game. The Colts defeated the Patriots 10-6. Gardner Minshew was 18-28, 194 yards, no touchdowns and an interception. He also had 2 carries for -1. He started off really hot, but he's been cooling down here recently, so I don't really see him as a usable fantasy quarterback outside of super deep formats. And Jonathan Taylor seems to be the clear RB1 in the backfield now. 23 carries for 69 yards. Not super efficient, but he had the rushing touchdown. And the most important part here is that Zach Moss only had 1 carry for 2 yards in a competitive game, too. So Zach Moss is a drop. Jonathan Taylor, welcome back to RB1 status. It was fun while it lasted, Zach Moss. But yeah, he is a drop as of now. Michael Pittman, 8 catches, 84 yards on 12 targets. Really good stuff from him. Keep playing him. He's one of the more consistent receivers in fantasy right now. Josh Downs almost didn't play in this one with an injury, but 2 catches for 40 yards on 3 targets. He's still a hold. Isaiah McKenzie, 4 catches for 31 yards on 4 targets. Alec Pierce had a catch for 21. Will Mallory, the rookie tight end from Miami, had a catch for 7. Jonathan Taylor added a catch for 6. Kylan Granson had a catch for 5. He is not an ad. I don't think any of these Colts tight ends are an ad, and Mo Alie-Cox is with that. He did not haul in his only target. For the Patriots, they just could not throw the ball whatsoever. No quarterback was really getting it done. Mac Jones was 15-20, 170 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception. Bailey Zappe came in, and he was 3-7 for 25 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception. I would say Bailey Zappe should play, but he doesn't look good either. So it's probably just going to be Mac Jones the entire year. But having said that, don't expect much from Mac Jones. I know I had high hopes for him at the beginning of the year, but it is just not going to happen this season. They look like they're about to get Caleb Williams or Drake May or someone like that in the draft, because it does not look like the Patriots are going to win very many games this year. Rhamondre Stevenson had 20 carries for 88 yards, getting back into fantasy relevance here. Ezekiel Elliott had 13 carries for 54 yards. They should run the ball more. The running game was fine in this one. It's just they just cannot get anything going throwing the ball. And Mac Jones also had 3 carries for 25 yards. Demario Douglas is probably the only pass catcher worth rostering at this point. 6 catches, 84 yards, 9 targets. He's the clear wide receiver 1 here, but just don't expect too many yards because, like I keep saying, the Patriots quarterbacks just aren't getting anything done. Ezekiel Elliott, 2 catches for 34 yards on 2 targets. Mike Gesicki had 2 catches for 22. Hunter Henry, he is not an ad. 3 catches for 21 yards on 5 targets. I think he's a safe drop if you have him. Rhamondre Stevenson, 3 catches for 14 yards on 5 targets. I wonder why they don't get him more involved because he had a ton of catches last year. Kayshon Boutte had a catch for 11 yards and 1 target. And Juju Smith-Schuster, disappointing stuff here. I thought with Devontae Parker out, he could get a little bit more going, but just the 1 target, 1 catch, and 9 yards. So if you got him, he is a very clear drop.